Alright guys, how's it going? Today I'm taking a look at another new watch from my good buddies over at Radcliffe Watches, based in Oxford in England. I've reviewed every single watch that they've released, including this Haxel chronograph that just arrived the other day. I done an unboxing of it. You have a look at my channel, you'll find it. I unboxed this one as well, the Signature, which is a new one. So let's get right into it then. Right guys, the Radcliffe Tsunami, no, the Tsunami, that was the other one, a written review actually. This one's called the Signature, more of a, what would you call it, everyday watch type GADA, sports watch maybe, who knows. These are being released quite soon actually, not going to be a Kickstarter launch, I don't think. I speak to the owner of Radcliffe quite a lot actually over on WhatsApp. I'm usually at least one of the first reviewers to get whatever he's releasing. I know what else is coming, but I can't say nothing about that. But today we're focusing on this one, the Signature. These will be available to order on their website whenever they put it live. And the starting price is only £215, which is a bit of a billy bargain considering what you're getting. I'm just looking at their website now. Oh, there's my video. Oh, quality. Always updated the website. Nice. Colour wise, this one that I've got here, the white one, I don't think they're putting that into production. I believe this is one of one, which I said in my unboxing. There is other colours available, including like a pastel blue. I'll put a picture up on the screen if I remember. I'm just going through their website just now to see if there's no other. I know there is other colours available, but you'll need to have a look at their website and go to their Instagram. You're better going to their Instagram, because I know other colours have been posted there. I'll put up the picture, as I say, of the blue one, so you can see. But today, I mean, I've got the white one here, so I'm happy. Spoiler alert, because this is the only white one in existence, I might have to throw them a few quid to keep this. Don't know. I hope you're watching this. Anyway, let's get into it. Dimension wise, no, before I get into that. Right, it comes on a bracelet. Well, it doesn't come on the bracelet. In fact, it does come on the bracelet. But I took it off because I had a bit of a problem with the sizing and that. But I'll talk about the bracelet later. Right, let's focus on the watch, because there is a lot of positives with this watch, and a few things that I've not even seen before, which I'm pretty sure you can guess what that is. I'll talk about the bracelet later. Let's talk about the watch. Oh, wait a minute, just zoom out a wee bit. Right, I've just got it on one of my own straps. This was a custom made strap actually. It must have been about 2 years ago I got this. Don't ask me why I put it on this, I just fancied wearing the strap for a wee bit. Right, let's get into it then. Dimensions. It's a 40mm case, measuring from the 2 to the 8 positions. It's got a 20mm lug width. The overall thickness is 12.1. which is quite impressive. Lug to lug, did I mention that? 47mm. My fucking head's up my arse today, man. I don't know whether I've not got my normal notes in front of me. I just made some quick notes. I should have spent a bit more time on them. That's a single dome. You can see the distortion. Sapphire crystal there. It's a fixed bezel, which I thought was a bit weird, considering you've got what I thought when I first seen it. I thought, oh right, dual time bezel, quality. That's an added feature that can be handy and I could use. But then I got the watch and I started playing about with it and whatnot, and I'm like, fuck's up with the bezel, man, doesn't turn. But obviously it's fixed, you know, and as you can see, it's smooth, so it's no meant to turn, but it's a bit of a bummer. I find it a bit weird that they put that insert in there, to be honest with you. Other than showing, you know, 1 to 12, but then I could have done without that. I think maybe just if I want to stick with a fixed bezel, then you just put in a brush one there. It might have, I think it might actually suit the watch better, to be honest with you. Or keep the dual time thing, but make it, you know, bi-directional or something, or unidirectional even at worst case scenario. The insert itself is actually sapphire as well, so it's not as if they're scrimping on materials or anything, so I just found that a bit weird. Doesn't bother me, I didn't use it anyway. It lines up, obviously it lines up because it's fixed, so bonus. There's just no fidget spinning opportunities with this one. That's what I use it for. Another point, you might be wondering about this movement, because it actually threw me. I speak to a lot of people, and if I had to try and remember every single spec because of a conversation that I've had, no, I'd be fucking Einstein or something, man. So before it arrived, I thought, and I looked at the measurements and that, blah blah blah, and put it on wrist and to get a good feel of it and whatnot. And I thought it was some form of Miyota movement, a 9 series movement. But then I thought, what one is it that can have date complication at 6? And I racked my brain, I couldn't think it. Maybe you guys know, maybe if you know one from Miyota, maybe you could tell me in the comments. That would be handy. This, however, is, where's the fucking thing? This is a modified Seiko NH36 date complication. Don't know how they've done that, because the only NH36 I've seen is where the date is at 3. Well, the date is at 3. So they've done a good job of that then. And I know for a fact, because when I posted my unboxing review and I posted pictures, wrist shots and whatnot on my Instagram, at Zaltek Reviews, by the way. Give me a follow. Bastards. I know there's a lot of interest. A lot of people have been asking for a date at 6. Fair enough. I prefer a date at 6. I've never actually seen a date before at 6, so well done to Radcliffe. Is this fucking thing focusing? I need to get thicker specs, man. Aye. Anyway, let's... What am I missing? Oh, water resistance. It's got 100 metres of water resistance, which is, what, 10 bar? Or 10 atmospheres, whatever you want to call it, at 330 feet. I'll talk about the dial in a minute. I'm just trying to get the basic specs out of the road. The lume that's on this is BGW9, and I'll give you a lume shot later, as well as a wrist shot. I've done the measurements. Let's talk about the bracelet. Because as soon as this arrived, I thought to myself, oh fucking hell, this is pish. It's not actually a pish bracelet per se. I mean, it's got solid end links, Jubilee style, polished mid links, It uses push pins for sizing, which I've never had a problem with. It's a tiny, tiny clasp. Alright, it's milled. Well, the bridge is milled. I think the house, aye, that's pressed. And there's only two levels, 2 micro adjustment holes, which gives you, what, one position really, either fucking in or out. And to be honest with you, I didn't think that was good enough. So, I mean, the pins were a bit of a bastard as well. They're a bit soft. But I suppose you only size it once. Once you've sized it, get it on wrist, happy days. And if you're happy with that clasp, well, I'm happy. But I'm not happy with that clasp. I don't think it's good enough. I think a better clasp would justify the style of this watch. It doesn't have to be a fucking stupid dive watch clasp or anything like that. I mean, it's nicely done, nicely finished, you know, the clasp. And it's got a polished chamfered edge there on each side. Push button, which is fine. I just think it needs to be a bit longer. That's all. And give us, what, a minimum of 4 holes micro adjust. It's not too much to ask for, is it? I wouldn't extend the clasp too much. I just think it's too small. That's why I taken it off. So fuck it. I'm not going to start fanning about with blooming a clasp. No, it's just the clasp I don't like, really. The pins. I mean, everything else is fine. It's good quality, good finishing. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. The actual watch itself, the watch head, right? Other than what I've already said about this, I do actually think it is a very nice watch. It's very well made. Brushed on the sides. It's got a polished chamfered edge all the way along there. Right along the length. The case. I don't think it's cut underneath. Is it? We'll have a look. No, it isn't. Just along the top there. The crown's decent as well. I actually said in my unboxing that this was a screw down crown, but it's not. It's push pull. Probably explains why it's got 100 metres of water resistance. I mean, that's plenty for me. It's signed there, as you can see. Plenty of grip on it as well. And then it's easy to pull out, operate, change the date, the day, the time. Oh, you having a fucking laugh? Right, let's crack on. This video's taking forever, man. I keep getting interrupted. What was I saying? Aye. The indices are all applied. Dauphine hands. Kind of gunmetal, maybe black surround on this one. I think they're using black. Actually, it is black. They're using black on the other one as well. I'm just looking at it now. Day dated 6. I'm not that keen on the frame, if I'm honest with you. I can see why they've done it, but me personally, I would take that frame off and just put a small chamfered edge around the edge of it, just to clean it up. I think just because of the size of it. I mean, apart from it, that's just me nitpicking. It's my own personal preference on what I would have done. I did mention it to them about the border and that when they showed me the initial drawings and whatnot, and I did say to them, I says, lose that frame, because I always feel that frames just cast a shadow over the thing you're trying to look at, and it just makes that look a bit of... Right, I'm rattling on too much here. It's just personal preference. I wouldn't have bothered, but the star of the show though is that dial. It's the same pattern on no matter what colourway you get, but it's lovely, really, really nice. And obviously, I like this one more because it's white, because I'm a huge white dial fanboy. Talking of which, new present for me, wrist shot. Yes, I got a Formex reef in. It just arrived on Thursday. It came with the black bezel. I just changed it to the silver one about 10 minutes ago. Beautiful, beautiful watch. This is leagues above what I normally have on wrist. It's not a cheap watch, but when you take into consideration what you're getting, it's a bit of a bargain. Stunning. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about this. The signature. Caseback. It's got a custom rotor, as you can see. Don't know if it's probably coppery. Same sort of pattern as what's on the dial. Got the usual kind of specs around the edges there. You do get a unique serial number with the watch that you get, so that's a nice added bonus. That's nice. Oh, that's sapphire crystal, by the way. So we've got a sapphire sandwich. Another added extra feature. Remember, this watch is just over 200 quid. It's a bargain. I've been running the watch. When did this arrive? Beginning of the week. I put up my time grapher. I can't show you the time grapher, as I already said. It's in the other side of my room, and I'm fucked if I'm dismantling my tripod just to take a wee snapshot of the blooming thing in motion. But this that's right in front of me, this one came in at plus 4 seconds a day, which I thought was very good. Can't complain. Aye, you're getting a good buy with this. It's good value. As I say, I mean, I've seen watches with the Seiko NH series movements that have cost twice this. It's even more than that, in fact. But I'm looking at that. Plus, it's customised. But that day-date position, plus the rotor and all that as well. It's actually nice to look at because normally I didn't really bother with exhibition casebacks. I think they always make the watch thicker than they need to be. But this, I mean, look at that. That profile, the way it's going to sit on your wrist. You're not going to have that stupid bulging caseback sticking out the bottom there. So that'll hug the wrist perfect. Talking of which, let me give you a shot. There you go. Obviously, you'll have it on the bracelet, whereas I prefer this strap. For reasons that I mentioned before. Look at that. Sits real... Fucking tripod, man. I'm trying to show you how well it hugs the wrist. It does. I like it. I do like it. Oh, loom shot, hang on. There you go. Quick loom shot. Hopefully that's in focus for you. So no one complains at me. Oh, you fucking loom shot was out of focus. Sharp! Anyway, good loom. PGW9, all round. Does last for quite a while as well. Good application, executed very well. And that's about it. Aye, I would recommend this one. So that's about it really. Aye, done, job done. I've got more videos to record today, so I'll be putting them up as and when I see fit. Anyway, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles.